Now, times are changing in Cuba. The country is not too far away from adopting a new constitution. The new reforms will create a more open market, recognize private property ownership, and even legalize same-sex marriage. Now, young Cubans are making efforts to end the stigma around cycling. The biking culture has had a poor reputation in Cuba. Here's why.
Cubans are pedaling hard these days. After paving the way for same-sex marriages, the country now trying to end the stigma associated with bicycles during the special period. Once a month, dozens of cyclists meet to take a 20-kilometer ride through the capital Havana as a part of a project called Bicicletear. The majority of cyclists are young professionals. For them, bikes are an ecological and affordable way of traveling through a city, where public transport entails long wait.
Transportation is very bad, and the bicycle could be a solution for transportation. I think it's very important to eliminate a trauma that already exists. There is a very strong trauma referring to the use of bicycles during the special period. The trauma that is being referred to was the time of economic hardship following the fall of the Soviet Union.
At the time, then-resident Fidel Castro distributed thousands of bicycles to the population and encouraged their use. When the situation improved, many left behind their bicycles for other forms of transport.
I believe that the bicycle during the special period marked a somewhat negative or sacrificial image. There are many people who still see it as work. They don't see it as a healthier way of improving the quality of life.
Now, a new generation of Cubans are trying to change an image of sacrifice and poverty once associated with the bicycle.
I thought that the bicycle could also be shown as something more luxurious and thus changing the idea that it's something for the poor. So coming to ride bikes, really people who have already solved some economic problems, and not so many in principle it was like that. Above all, foreign residents, people who were easier to bring together that have the culture of using the bicycle. They began to bring their Cuban friends.
Among young people, there's a new culture, a new rebirth of the bicycle. Especially in young people who have memories of children riding the bicycle at the time of the special period, and we are taking it back.
Currently, Cuba only sells bicycles in foreign currency stores where prices are too high for most of the population. But young Cubans hope to change that and at the same time solve Cuba's public transport concerns. Bureau Report, WION.